Alright, yo, so what's up? What it do? How it is? How it's going? You know, it's 407J. And I was gonna do this video not right now, but I was gonna do it later on and throughout the day or throughout the week. It's going on. So I was just like, you know, I'm gonna just knock it out right now. Before we get in, I'm gonna do a thumbnail, and then I'm gonna just do like a brief description, and then we're just gonna get right into the video. Alright, so this video, as you can see in the description, is my first times. Like, it's my first time cooking, my first time, you know, driving, first time, all that, like my first time experience on stuff. And this video, it's not gonna be that long, but I just asked like people that I was, you know, I work with or my friends and stuff, like questions that I should do. So these questions are not from me. I just jot it down, so I am low-key nervous because it's like some of these questions are just like, I don't know if I should be doing them, but you know, I'm just like, you know what, forget it, it is what it is, you know. I'm an open book anyway, so I ain't too much worried about it. But we're just gonna get right into the video, so. Oh yeah, if you have not already, please like, subscribe, show love, you know, share, shout out, whatever you can do to get this out there, you know, up and coming. So, you know, to it really, but you know, just shout me out, shout me out, shout me out. Alrighty, so my first question, it's kind of a lame one. My first day of high school. It was originally my first time in high school, but I reworded it and said first day of high school because my first time in high school, not my first day, so. But my first day, I'm just go to the wardrobe my first day. What I had on, so I had on, as you can know, I'm an upcoming freshman, so I ain't gonna lie, I was tacky. I ain't gonna lie, I was tacky. I had on all black Levi's shoes, not Vans, Levi's shoes with some army fatigue joggers and a black tee. I tell you, I was tacky out of the frame, like flyest thing walking out that bitch. I was just like, you know, I'm like the one of the baddest things walking. Nothing, it is what it is. But you know, now that I look back on it, I'm just like, boy, you was tacky as hell. Like, being late to all my classes. I remember lunch, sitting with the peeps, you know. But my first day of high school it was alright. It wasn't, you know, it wasn't too much eventful, but it is what it is. It's alright. Alright, my first time cooking. I used to always experiment on cooking, especially with my throughout high school. But I remember my first time cooking was like in eighth grade, and I cooked fried chicken, and you can't really mess up fried chicken, so, you know. And I was a little chunky boy back in 8th grade. I was a little chunky boy. I was a little chunky. But 8th grade, I had cooked like some mean fried chicken. It ain't gonna lie, it turned out real good. Like, I remember she gave me, I was cooking fried chicken, but what she told me to do was she told me to put mustard on it raw before you put it in the flour. And I was like, that's nasty as fuck. Why would I put mustard on some chicken? And she's like, you're not gonna taste it, just do that. So I ended up doing it, and it came out real good. So like, if you ever want some crispy, good fried chicken, put some mustard on that bit. Like, season it up, how with all your ingredients, then put some mustard on that bit, then put the flour. Oh yeah, that bit it's gonna come out real crispy. I'm telling you, it is. So if you want some good crispy fried chicken, like straight out fall off the bone, you know, fried chicken, you know, crisp, when you bite into that bit, you I'm telling you, get mustard. Alright, so the third one is my first fight. I'm gonna be honest, I don't really too much remember my first fight, but I'm gonna be a real one and give y'all my first time losing a fight. I'm gonna be a real one. Alright, cause you know, most people ain't gonna tell their first time losing a fight. But I'm gonna tell you my first time, cause you know, you win some, you lose some. I won some more than I lose some, but I did lose some, I ain't gonna lie. I remember I was in 5th grade. When I first fought, I was in 5th grade. I was bumping back in the elementary days.
Man, boy, you know you used to get your ass beat all the time. Stop flexing.
You know, I wasn't nothing when it came to that. Even then, growing up, I was still like, what's up with you? What it is with you? You know? So, back in 5th grade, I remember like it was yesterday. I remember like it was yesterday, too. My brother, he was going back and forth. He, like, in what? 3rd grade? I was going to, like, going to a private school in 5th grade. So, in most private schools, you have, like, all the grades combined together. So, like, pre-K through 8th grade had lunch together. So it was like only one class per grade. So we used to always have lunch together. So, you know, lunch, blah, blah, boom, 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 lunch together. My brother was in, I believe, 3rd grade. He was going back and forth with the 7th grader. You know, it's ironic, but keep going back and forth with the 3rd grader. Come on now, like, what you doing that for? So, you know, they'll end up going back and forth, all that boom, boom, bang. And I so happened to be right there, so when I was going back and forth. So the boy ended up pushing my brother. I mean, like, this dude big. He was a little chubby. He was like a little, you know, linebacker big. Like, he was big for a little 7th grader. So, boom, all that stuff happened. At the end of the day, he ended up pushing my brother. And you know, me standing right there, I'm gonna have to get right, because my little brother, like, you don't let somebody just push a little brother. No, it's not gonna happen. So, you're gonna have to get right? So, I ended up getting right. And I ended up, you know, we was going like a little licks at each other. Ain't gonna lie, he ended up grabbing me by my shirt, slaying me. So I'm just like, oh, this bitch is finna beat me up. So I was on the floor, he just tagged me, he just boom, 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 boom. And I was just like, I was like, you know, okay, all right. So I tried to get back up, and like I tried to like go at him again, and he slung me again. And then he got on top of me and started hitting me. Keep in mind, he in 7th grade. I'm in 5th grade, so you ain't really get no cool points, bro. Like, I don't even know your name. I still to this day don't know who you are, so he don't get no cool points for being a 5th grader. But yeah, it's my first time ever losing a fight. Next one, my first suspension. It's crazy because my first suspension was in 6th grade when I fought again. But I was only suspended for like 3 days. And I got into a fight on the bus. I ain't get into a fight in school. But yeah, that was my first suspension. But I ended up fighting, not even on the bus. I ended up fighting on the bus, at the bus stop. And I got suspended for that. Which is crazy because it wasn't in school, nor was it on like any like school property, like a school bus, something like that. So I was confused as to why I still to this day got suspended for that. But yeah, that's my first time ever getting suspended, was when I got into a fight at the school bus stop in 6th grade. My first kiss. The next question was my first girlfriend. So I'm just combining two because they were the first times. So they both was in the same event. So my first kiss was from my first girlfriend, so I'm gonna do the same one. And my first girlfriend, I ain't gonna say no name because I don't point out names like that. But my first girlfriend was in 6th grade. Boom, 6th grade again. And she had made like a YouTube, like a blog in 6th grade. And she was just naming how she had like different crushes on people, and she ended up having a crush on me. So I know it was in 6th grade, so it wasn't like nothing serious. Like, you know, back then, you know, we thought we was the shit. Like, I thought, oh, she should have me a little girlfriend, you know, I'm finna do my shit. So, you know, it wasn't really too much big back then. I ended up going to her, and like, I was like, I seen you on the video, and she was just like, you know, it was like all that other shit. So bada boom, bada bing, bada bang. I don't know what happened, but I think I ended up walking her home because we both get on the same bus. We had to get on the same bus to go back home because we live in the same area. So I ended up walking her home one day, and then, you know, we ended up kissing. It was, you know, so it's crazy because we ended up going out for like what, 2 or 3 weeks before we ended up breaking up. And we thought we was like so in love. I was just like, now look, I was just like, it's you. All right, so this next question, I think this person was trying to be funny. So number 7 is my first time cutting my own hair. This person bet me $50 to,
Not 50, but 50. That's that Florida slang right there, 50, boy.
put this on my video, but it is what it is. You know, I'm finna zoom in real quick.
Boy!
On my on my edge line, if you can see it. I faded good, but that edge line is wicked. That's crazy. But I always wanted to like be like, my first occupation that I want to be is to own my own restaurant. But at the same time, my fallback is I always wanted to be a barber for some reason. I just was fascinated like cutting hair. So I was like, you know, I'm finna. I know I wasn't gonna do good, but at the same time, I didn't think I was gonna do that bad. It's not bad though. I don't think it's bad. I really don't. Like, I just pushed that bitch back. But other than that, I had bought like this whole self-cutting set. I bought the, you know, the little razor, the clippers. I even bought the straight shave, like the blade. I bought that bitch too. I bought everything, and I'm gonna still keep practicing. But yeah, my first time cutting my hair was like a week ago, and this is the end result. I'm gonna just have to cut all my hair off. That's why it's not like in my waves, because I end up just, you know, just washing that bitch, because I'm end up cutting it off today anyway, so it is what it is. But yeah, my first time cutting my hair was a week ago, and this is my last result, and hopefully I find somebody to, you know, practice on. Hey, last but not least, my first time having sex. What? My first time having sex was in 9th grade. I'm sorry, family members, you know, mom. I think my mom watched these videos too. I don't know why, but she watched. But I remember. I'm gonna just tell you what I remember. I don't remember too much. The girl that I had sex with, she didn't go to my school, but you know, I met her off of social media. So I ended up, you know, texting her. You know, we was going back and forth, you know, just texting and stuff like that. And I remember one day I was in school and I was just like, I want to see you, because we was texting for like a whole 2 weeks, but we never really met up. Boom, I was like, you know, I want to see you. I want to see you this weekend, you know, I want to pull up, I want to link up. So we ended up setting like a little date on Saturday to link up. Keep in mind, I wasn't, you know, I was in 9th grade, so I wasn't really thinking that, you know, it was going to lead to that, which, you know, it led to that. So, I mean, it was always like, you know, like a thought in the back of my mind, but I never really thought that holy shit, I was gonna do that bit that day at that time. We ended up meeting up on Saturday, you know, kicking it. It was them green boxes that you be in your be in your neighborhood. Yeah, you and your whole little clique we link up at. So yeah, we was at one of those. We met up at one of those in her neighborhood, and I remember we just sitting there for like a whole 2 hours. And it was late at night too. It was late at night. So we end up linking up, and we end up being at a little green box. We just kicking it, you know, just talking about, you know, dumb shit, just like, oh, what you want to be when you grow up, all that dumb stuff, you know. Thing led to another. I end up kissing her. We end up like just making out for like a whole 15 minutes. It was like a whole 15 minutes, and then she was just like, you know, we're gonna go up. So I end up going up to her house. She lives in apartments back there, so I end up going to her apartment or her house, you know. So boom, I'm just sitting on the couch, you know, I'm just sitting there. I'm on my little phone. Keep in mind, I'm just like not processing what's finna go down, but you know, I'm just sitting on my phone, just texting, you know. And she sit next to me, and we end up, you know, we just end up watching TV for like a little minute. And we was like all snugged up and stuff. And you know, she started touching me, and I was just like, holy shit. So boom, that ended up happening, and then we started making out again. And so led to another. I ended up touching her and stuff like that. I don't want to get too much detail because I know my family be watching these videos, so I don't want to get into much detail about that. But yeah, so and I ended up touching her and stuff, and it was so crazy because I always stayed like strapped up, but I did not know that was gonna happen. I really didn't, but luckily I always learned to, you know, always have protection when no matter what happened, where you at, just keep in mind that cause you'll never know what happens. So if you do, always be. Oh yeah, I end up having protection. So we end up, you know, one thing led to another. We ended up doing it, and it was just like, it was crazy. But when we were done, I was just like, we were just looking at each other like, what the fuck? What we just do? Like, it was crazy. Like we just sat there for like what, at least 10 minutes. We just sat there, just. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go home. So I ended up walking. She walked me out, and I walked home. And we texted for like a couple more weeks, and we just started like, you know, thinking up, doing our little thing, and we just died down after a month or two. But yeah, that's my little story. All right, so this is the end of the video. I hope that y'all liked it. I hope that y'all please subscribe, show love. Once again, share, get out there, put my videos out there. You know, sharing is caring. But yeah, hopefully some more videos will be coming soon. So stay tuned for that. And yeah, hey, please be safe. Wash your hands. Wash them. Yeah, just stay tuned for the next video.
He get on the beat, oh.